Sunday, June 14th, we have a new moon in Gemini. And firstly, this is the last lunation in which we have Chiron at the 29th degree in Aries. This means that we are wrapping up the themes associated with Chiron in Aries. Our collective wounding and lessons around self-assertion, self-worth, and independence have reached a critical point. In previous videos, I've talked about how a planet or an asteroid at the 29th degree sort of acts like a college student scrambling to finish a term paper. So over the course of the next several weeks, we may find ourselves facing perhaps one final test associated with Chiron and Aries. And we are given clues in this lunation chart as to what that might entail. A confrontation with a loved one may occur over the course of this next month over something that has been building for some time. Venus in Leo is forming a pretty tight square to Chiron at the 29th degree in Aries. This square may force us to sort of bravely honor our right to self-assertion, Chiron in Aries, while simultaneously maintaining warmth and generosity of spirit in our self-expression, Venus in Leo. Venus in Leo, opposite Pluto, is calling for a deep and bold emotional honesty in our relationships. We could be dealing with hidden resentments, unspoken anger, and situations that have just been quietly stewing for some time, just reaching a critical boiling point. With this opposition between Venus and Pluto, resist any urges to manipulate, dominate, use subversive tactics in order to get your way. Resist any urges to be slightly cruel, even if you are really angry and even if your feelings are justified. The lesson is to go there with bold honesty, but at the same time, maintaining warmth and understanding in our hearts. And the lingering conjunction between Jupiter and Venus are aiding us, are encouraging us to maintain that warmth and generosity of spirit. So if you do find yourself being tested by this last degree of Chiron and Aries through your relationships, just remember to be bold and honest, but to maintain love and understanding as well. Now, as Gemini and the third house are both traditionally associated with the hustle and bustle of everyday life, we may find ourselves over the course of this next lunar month just kind of inundated with tasks. Phone calls, errands, short trips here and there, appointments. I know it's not very exciting, but that's just one aspect of it, unfortunately. But on the positive, this is a fantastic time to plant the seeds for any sort of endeavor that requires critical thinking, writing, communication, social media, anything that falls within a Gemini domain. As Gemini also rules the hands, honing any skills that require your hands, such as golfing, knitting, stuff like that, is also very much supported during this next lunar month. These endeavors and activities are supported by the fact that Mercury, the traditional ruler of Gemini, is forming a harmonious sextile to Mars. We have the opportunity for our mental acuity, our ideas, our intellectual faculties to be in harmony and support us in our ambition and drive. We have an opportunity to put our ideas into action. Share with me the house that this Gemini new moon is falling in for you, and I will give you a basic idea as to what themes are likely to crop up. We also have Uranus forming an exact square to the south node in Virgo and the north node in Pisces. Very soon, the nodes are going to shift into Leo and Aquarius, so we are wrapping up the themes associated with this nodal axis. And the Uranus square is sort of a cosmic jolt forcing the issue. Many of us around this time may be dealing with sudden, surprising events that are sort of forcing us to relent, to surrender, to have empathy and unconditional love and understanding represented by the Pisces North Node. And to really let go of the lower vibrational tendencies of the South Node in Virgo. So excessive nitpicking, overthinking, overanalyzing, perfectionism. So whatever sort of unexpected, difficult to handle situation may come up for you, just keep in mind that we're supposed to move from this overanalysis, perfectionism into surrender, release, understanding. The last thing I wanted to mention about the Venus and Leo opposing Pluto and Aquarius is that there could be some sort of scandal in celebrity culture coming to light. This is because Venus represents art, Venus is in Leo, which represents celebrity culture, and it is in an externalizing aspect with Pluto representing crisis, taboo topics, etc. We could also see some intensified outcry regarding the Ariana Grande situation. Remember to focus on what you can do in the realm of ideas, movement, all things Gemini, and to let go of anything that you can't control, Uranus.